Hey guys, so I'm so excited. I'm doing 2 looks, 1 palette featuring the Sheglam Afterglow palette. I was so excited when I saw this had arrived. Oh my gosh, like, this is a dupe for the Natasha Denona Gold palette. Like, let's just be completely honest. Look at how stunningly gorgeous this is. I mean, I think Natasha's might be a little bit more beautiful, but I mean, this and this, just like, ugh. I cannot wait to create a look with this, and I have no idea what I'm going to do for the other look, so I am so excited. So yeah, let's get into it. Before we do, if you are new here, I am Kira, and I make beauty videos on this channel, and I have a small obsession with all things beauty. I have learned over the past few weeks that I am a shopaholic, and I purchase, and I really shouldn't, but it is what it is, and this is where we are, so I purchase a lot. But let's get into it. I'm going to use my Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer in C0 to conceal and prime my lid. Let's go ahead and blend this out. Give this palette a fair chance. I am going to just be using my e.l.f. brushes today and maybe some Wet n Wild brushes, but I do have a lot of e.l.f. brushes, so I use them in conjunction. For some reason, like, my eyes just go to the 2 greens, so I think I'm going to do the first look green. So I want to dive into After Party, honestly. After Party is the matte green. I will show it to you guys. Okay, so I'm diving into After Party, which is this matte green here, and I really, really want to use it. I want to see if it is. It's not going to be Natasha Denona quality, let's just be completely honest, but I mean, honestly, that's pretty damn close. That honestly went on so smooth. And my only experience with Sheglam palettes was the Holiday Glitz List palette, and it's not the greatest formulation, so I am glad I did purchase more, because I am very happy that I found some dupes, and I also found other palettes that are going to be future videos. I'm going to take Yacht. Why would you name that Yacht? This is, like, so weird. But I'm going to take Yacht. It's this shimmer green on my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. It's probably not going to stick. Yeah, it's not going to be good. So, Yacht on the fingernail. This honestly isn't the best shade in the Natasha Denona Gold palette, so I'm a little not surprised that this one took a little bit of building up, but look at that, it's still so gorgeous. Going back into After Party and blend. Such a simple look, and it is so gorgeous. So I'm going to take the shade this is called Rose. The names for this is these shadows are horrible, but this is Rose Quartz. That is the shade I'm going to take on another e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. It's just from the Mint Melt collection, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone and inner corner, and go back into After Party and blend. That Rose Quartz shade is white with some gold shimmer, because I can see the gold reflect in the inner corner. But I can't see it on the brow bone, which is nice, because that's not what I'm feeling for the brow bone, but it's good. I'm going to go off camera, and I'll finish up the lower lash line, do liner and lashes. I'll be right back. Okay, so I really like this eye, honestly. It's not Natasha Denona quality. It's not Natasha Denona quality, and I did go into this knowing it wasn't going to be Natasha Denona's quality. It does take building of the mattes, but I'm happy. Okay, so obviously I did the greens, so now I'm going to do the browns. There are so many browns and golds in the gold palette and in this palette, so I'm going to just start light and build up. I'm going to take Bellini on an e.l.f. crease brush. I think that's blending eye brush. So I'm going to take Bellini. So Bellini is this shade right here, which I think is the lightest brown. So Bellini is going into my crease, and it's going to be my transition shade. Please do not mind Kai. He is just a sad boy today. Alright, I'm going to take the shade Soft Glam, which is this matte brown here. And I'm going to do the same thing, just build it up in the crease. Sorry, it almost looked like there was a film on my camera lens, so I cleaned it off. Alright, so I'm going to take Spritzer. No, I'm going to take this shade. This is Sunset, because this shade is definitely lighter than that. So I'm going to take Sunset and continue to build up the crease. I'm okay with using multiple shades in the crease because I know from this eye that it takes some building of these colors to get them to where I want them to be. I'm going to take Glitz. I decided instantly that I want this super shimmery green gold on my lid on this eye. Reminds me a little bit of Gigabyte from the Pat McGrath Subversive palette, which I just did a video on. It should be the 2 looks 1 palette up before this one, but this one is definitely, it's creamy, but it is sheerer than Pat McGrath's formulation. Of course, Pat McGrath is, you know, luxury. Sheglam is not a luxury makeup brand. I mean, if you wanted the Natasha Denona Gold palette, it is a very lucrative palette. It's hard to get a hold of. I believe it is in stock right now. Could be wrong, though. I'm going to take Spritzer next on a clean e.l.f. blending brush. I think that you could definitely get this palette and have the same kind of experience as you would with the gold palette. It's just, like I said, the shimmers are going to be a little bit more buildy-uppy. The mattes are going to be, you're going to have to build up the mattes a little bit more. I'm going to take Truffle next, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner. But I definitely think you could fool people into saying you have the gold palette and wear this one. Although I don't really know. I've said it before. People aren't going to come up to you and say, are you wearing Natasha Denona's gold palette? Or are you wearing that Alter Ego Goddess palette? Or that Sheglam Afterglow palette? Which one you wearing, girl? No one's going to do that. Like, let's just be honest. No one's going to do that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up my eyes off camera. I'll be right back. Alright, all I did was put in Nocturnal from ColourPop's Creme Gel Eyeliner in my waterline. And I, of course, just copied what I put on the crease in my lower lash line and mascara, and we're good. So this palette, all in all, I think is really nice, and I do think that the quality of this, like the quality of the packaging itself, is very, very nice. I do wish that instead of the names being on it like this, I just wish that it would actually, you know, like, put the names on it like that, but it is what it is. I do think that this is a great alternative for the gold palette if you wanted the gold palette and you can't get your hands on it anymore. I don't know if she's going to come out with it again next year. She might. Who knows? If she does, it is worth the money. But if not, this is a really good dupe if you can't afford it. Which eye do you prefer? I'm leaning towards this green goddess look. So are we feeling green goddess? I'm feeling the green look. Or are we feeling the golden goddess? I'm feeling the green look, honestly. I think that this is the look I see every time I look into this palette, every time I look into the Goddess palette from Alter Ego, and every time I look into the gold palette from Natasha Denona. This green look is the look I see. But it is what it is. I'm excited to play around with this palette some more. I'm very happy to have this palette in my collection. This is not leaving my collection anytime soon. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm going to end it here, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, y'all. You gonna say bye? Gotta wave your hand up a little bit higher. Bye, guys.